The 290-room Crowne Plaza in Melbourne, Florida is an oceanfront gem nestled in the epicenter of Florida's booming Space Coast industry. With 8,100 square feet of event space that opens up to a 6,000 square foot deck offering unobstructed views of the Atlantic Ocean, the Crowne Plaza Melbourne is prime real estate for corporate, group, and leisure demand. Driftwood purchased a fully renovated hotel for $52 million at a significant discount, testament to the project's potential and value.
The seller invested $19 million in fixing the hotel, and basically we're buying a newer hotel, an updated hotel, for the price of an old hotel at an ACAP. And to add to that, that market grew tremendously since, from the moment that we entered into contract to now when we bought it. We really like this hotel. The industry, the space industry, there's every day more rocket launches from Kennedy Space Center. And every single time there's a rocket launch, the hotels fill up for 2 or 3 days.
CNN recently ranked the Space Coast as one of the top places to visit in 2019, as the year shapes up to be a stellar milestone for space exploration. In the last decade, upon the entrance of Elon Musk's SpaceX and Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin into the marketplace, investment in the industry grew by $15.3 billion. In addition to Space Coast development, other demand generators in the area are spurring expansion of the Melbourne marketplace, including the growing volume of Port Canaveral cruise ships, the Orlando-Melbourne International Airport, and surrounding businesses of the U.S. defense industry. The beaches of Melbourne, Florida are also the closest to Disney's theme parks. Families often travel to Orlando, then make a stop at the beaches to complete their tropical vacation.
You have the space industry, you have Orlando, you have different demand generators, so that's why we believe in this property. And then obviously the other side of the equation is trying to maximize revenue, and that's what we bring. I mean, in the case of Melbourne, we know the area very well. We've operated very successfully there. We believe in the market, strongly, and then we bring in our expertise of how we can improve it. That's why we're adding the gelato store. That's why we're adding the Starbucks. That's why we're adding an expanded tiki bar right on the beach. Each of those things will generate more money. We come in and look at the operation in its entirety and see how we can improve it here and there to create value for our investors. This is one investment opportunity that we hardly ever come across. It's a really good one.